My name is Oscar Holch. I'm a viola player and a conductor as well, and I've been involved with the Monteverdi Choir and Orchestras since about 2019. I sort of came to historically informed performance a bit later on in my studies. This apprenticeship with Monteverdi came along, and it was a real blessing because I kind of got to experience hip performance practically with kind of amazing musicians and sort of really living and breathing it. And now it makes up a huge proportion of what I do, and I'm really grateful for that, because I think if maybe I hadn't have found it, I wouldn't have such a kind of rich and varied kind of career now. Each group that you play with has a different sort of feel and a different vibe, so to say. And with this group, because we do so many things with voices, I think I'm always sort of trying to hold on to this idea of that you try to make as much connection between what you do as an instrumentalist to what the singers are doing, and this sort of symbiotic relationship between what they're offering, what they're proposing, and also vice versa. Just to kind of listen back and hear what they're doing and sort of let that influence your playing is really, really beautiful. The instruments that I use for my historical work, I have a Baroque viola, which I use for Baroque repertoire, and the sort of differences we have are mainly the strings. We have gut strings, which have a very special quality, very earthy, also a lot of overtones, and a sort of texture to them, which really influences how you play with the bow. And the bows are different as well. We have sort of slightly different ones for different periods. So the difference between that and modern instruments is it's a lot more embodied, the way you play. There's a lot more flexibility. You have less kind of technical jumps to do, so therefore you're a little bit more secure in one place, and within that you can find a lot more variation. Actually, having played a lot of historical instruments, that really helps my modern playing as well, because you have a newfound flexibility. So I guess, yeah, on a concert day, I always feel like as soon as you sit down and you're in that performance mode, I find that it's a very special place, because it's happening there, and hopefully you've done all the preparation, and it's a good feeling, and then that moment where you just have to keep the ball up in the air and anything could kind of happen. I find that state of mind really a special one, and you can only really access it once you're there. But it does help if you're well rested. But even then, if you've had a crazy travel day, or it's a busy schedule, some of my best concerts have been where you're knackered and you think it's not going to go very well, but there's that special state of mind that everyone enters in, sort of intoxicating thing.